guys, what's up? In today's video, we are finally comparing side by side, not photo by photo, but side by side, Craft Besties paper. Now, I got my hands on some. I've been asking the company to send me some, and I'll do an unbiased review on what it's like, and if it's a good paper, then I'm promoting it on my site. But they never responded to me, so I just dropped the idea because I know that A-Sub is the original of this whole sublimation paper. To be quite exact, Nina Coldenhoof. So I don't see anything coming out better than that. A company who's been in business now for decades, perfecting the craft. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying other people's quality isn't good, but I just don't ever see it being better. Unless someone has been in their paper making or designing for years, you know. But let's be real, most of these companies that do pop up just choose a paper and slap their name on it. So they're not the maker of the paper. So anyway, I helped a fellow local out who needed a couple sublimation prints. I didn't really feel like charging anything for that. Doesn't cost me much, but a couple of papers. So when she picked up the items, she sent these back with my son, because I sent them out with my son. So I'm like, oh, I didn't request anything back from you. You know, it was really great to have, though, because now I can actually test and see what's up with them. So I'm doing it small scale because I don't have much fabric until Monday or Tuesday that I actually go into a store to test designs. So I'm gonna just print it small scale on the big paper, but figured, hey, I have it here. I do want to talk about the differences. So I am gonna print it on the A-Sub, on the Craft Besties paper. We're doing Bubblegum Girl only because her colors are so outstanding. And then I'm gonna print 2 just in case I want to test anything else out, or 3, you know, just in case. Okay, file, print. And in this case, I am not going to be using an IC profile. I'm gonna let it be automatic just for right now on both. I'm removing color profile altogether because color profile works with papers, yada yada. I'm removing it altogether, printing it, no correction, just print, right? This is going to be Craft Besties paper. One moment, it jammed. I'm not lying to you guys. One second. Alright, already a foul for me that the paper jammed on the first printing. Guys, it has nothing to do with the way the paper sits, because I have set the I'm not color correcting anything, just printing. Alright, so the paper feeds funky. Alright, this is Craft Besties paper. Okay, I am putting A-Sub paper. I put 2 pieces of Craft Besties paper, as you guys saw, and the first time around there was a paper jam. Putting it in again. Just exactly how I did the Craft Besties. And we're gonna print. We're also not printing with any color correction. Same exact settings, untouched. No paper jam. Feeds you right on through. And the paper is exactly how the Craft Bestie paper is. I'm gonna print another one just to test. This is the A-Sub print. I am feeding the Craft Besties through the Workforce. No issues. I haven't ran the Workforce in quite a while, so I don't even know if the print heads are unclogged or what. Alright, Craft Besties paper. Now, I am gonna say that this feels like the weight of the Eco, the A-Sub Eco. It's very, very thin compared to the 125 gram A-Sub. I don't know what gram this is or should be. Again, it was given just the papers, not the package. Let's go to the press. Alright, so we are testing both A-Sub and Craft Besties. Same press, same amount of time, same t-shirt. So there are no discrepancies, okay? I don't want to hear. And we're utilizing the prints that came off of the XP 15,000. Just gonna cut one. Alright, I'm just making it really small so it can fit in my little plateau of testing. I'm gonna tape it down, the hell with it. Right, and then that's Craft Besties A-Sub. You can immediately hear the difference even in cutting. This is more like a cardboard versus the paper. Must have not have mirrored the image on that one. Alright. Okay. The press is at 370 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to use a parchment paper, and that's going to be to settle if it, hold on, because this part of the shirt has, a wrinkle. Okay. A sub. Craft Besties. I was moving it from the wrinkle part so that there isn't any discrepancy or reason why one or the other would not come out good. So, a brand new parchment paper to see if it'll bleed through. Let me put 1 second. I forgot to set for 60 seconds. We'll do 50. Or we'll do 60, like normal soap. All right, moment of truth coming right up. We have 5 seconds on the clock. Marks on the paper. Nope, no bleed through the parchment. Sorta. There's a faint bleed where the Craft Bestie paper was, but it's not much. It's really, really faint. Looks like the pink. Alright. Let me flip the camera around. Craft Besties. Let me... and a sub. One does not release more than the other. If you guys can see, the lighting is horrible. There's the same amount of ink left on both papers here. The vibrancy and saturation. This looks more orangey, to be honest. Take a look at the face, the tones. And again, no color correction on either of the two. This is more of an orangey face. Take a look at the bubble. So, really, guys, you're not getting anything more than what you're getting with a sub paper. So, I mean, it releases the same. It requires the same amount of pressure and temperature. I printed this on a plain paper setting because if you guys were to print any higher, guys, I say this all the time. It's like a bottle of water. It can only hold a certain amount of ounces of water. After that, it's going to overflow. Same thing. You use a cotton shirt and you try to pick up water from the floor. It's only going to pick up a certain amount. Same with the polyester. When you do the ink, it's only going to pick up a certain amount. So you guys are flooding it with all this ink for no reason. Now you need butcher paper in the middle. I don't need any butcher paper in the middle anywhere. It doesn't bleed through. You know, as you saw, it doesn't go through the parchment paper. And this is on a plain paper setting, guys. So, again, you're not getting anything more special than the A-Sub. And I really want to be quite honest when it comes to that. the skin looks more orange on the Craft Besties than it does on the A-Sub, guys. Kind of looks like an Oompa Loompa. If I can fold it to show y'all how orange her face is compared to the tan. It's not vibrant that you're looking at. So I'm not sure if it'll do that to every image. So now I'm pretty much going to test a couple different images to see if it's just that color. But as you see, that is not the skin tone of Bubblegum Girl. She is light tan or a lighter tan, and that is achieved on the A-Sub. I really want to turn on some lights here, guys, so we can see. Okay, so my consensus. The paper's not bad at all. It does change the tone on the skin for some reason to a little orangey color. Released the same amount. No problem. Did not bleed through the paper because I also do have plain paper setting, right? And then, but what it really boils down to now is the fact that you guys are waiting a buttload of time for this paper and paying double the price. So you guys have it here, 100 sheets of A-Sub 13 by 19 for 40 bucks. And I don't know what the cost is for Craft Besties, but I know it's more than that, and you can never find it. So guys, I just wanted to post this video. I'm not bashing any company. I just am going to leave this here, and you guys do what you feel is real. For me and my company, A-Sub is the go-to because I will not be sold a product that says it is better than the leading brand, and it's not. Now, you sold a product and you say it releases fast, it does this, it does that. I'm okay with that. But you're saying it's doing things that other papers don't do, and that is not the case. So, again, it's you and y'all's business, but for me and mine, we will be using A-Sub paper in this house, okay? Alright, guys. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, share, and have a blessed weekend.